Right, here we go. So, happy Christmas to you. This is my Brussels sprouts for next year. So, we're going to have another good Christmas dinner next year with Brussels sprouts here. This is activity 4.8 about the first three of the Four Noble Truths. The first thing you have to find is the three types of suffering. The three types of suffering there are, and I'm after the Buddhist terms for it, technical key terms for it, and an example for each of them. So go to page 21 if you can't remember them, and write those three things down. Question 2 is, for Buddhists, how does it help to acknowledge that suffering is an avoidable part of life? I've given you 5 reasons for why it is. First, it's it's a platform to reflect on the idea of impermanence. So if you understand suffering, you understand that the world is in a state of flux, impermanent, and that B will lead you to understand that it's this impermanence that makes you suffer, because there's change. And that then will lead you to understand C is that all this suffering comes from craving. And that will then lead to D is to understand the fourth noble truth, which is the Magga, which is the Eightfold Path. That will then lead to E, the Nirvana, or liberation from craving and suffering. So that is why it's important to acknowledge that suffering is an inevitable part of life. Question 3. Buddhism teaches that one of the main reasons people suffer is because of craving. What does it mean? The word we're after is tanha, and there's 3 types of cravings. The first one is senses, so that means you want to have chocolate, you want to have alcohol, you want to have anything that feels nice to you. Let's see, I can't even read my own writing here, sorry about that. So the next thing is, so you're craving for something that you're not. So for instance, you want to have longer hair, you want to have better grades, or whatever you want to do. That's also a craving. And then the third thing is craving not to be, so not even to exist. And that is the wrong reason why you wanted to get enlightenment, for not to exist. But I guess that is about snuffing out. So, but it can also just be if you've made a mistake, then you wish you hadn't done that mistake, for instance. So it's just the idea of change, wanting something different, how things are. Then question 4, the first noble truth is suffering can be stopped. According to this noble truth, what do Buddhists have to overcome to end suffering? First of all, they have to just stop craving, and they have to have non-reliance on things for happiness. So you have to not rely on a mobile phone, not rely on a nice holiday, not rely on clothes, because all these things are just impermanent. They'll stop, and instead accept accept the things come and go. It doesn't mean there shouldn't be nice things. So it doesn't mean you shouldn't go on holiday if you are a Buddhist, but it means when you are on holiday, you should appreciate it, and then when the holiday is over, you should be happy that the holiday was there. So that's the idea of craving. So they have lots of fun, Buddhists, but they have fun in the moment and don't think it's going to last. And then the last thing here is Buddhists are able to overcome suffering, and it's possible to achieve enlightenment. 2 characteristics of someone who has achieved enlightenment is given below. They achieve a state of complete happiness and peace, nibbana or nirvana. They naturally behave according to the 5 moral precepts, because they left the raft behind and they now are the 5 moral precepts. It could also be that they have stopped craving, so they stopped in nirvana, or they could accept how things are, or they can have a non-reliance on things for their success. So yeah, any of those kind of things could say to be that. So that's it. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.